fancy buttons.
Your fancy buttons made us mute.
TP Show.
What did you forget to do?
I forgot to hit the record button.
Woohoo! TP Show.
I need my anima.
I'm gonna randomly babble for a bit.
Woohoo! TP Show.
Sega Mini. Have you seen the Sega Mini?
No.
It's a lot like the Nintendo Mini. I actually have the Sega Mini right over there. It's got 40 games on it. And I will tell you, it is one of the best ones, and I'll tell you why. It's got a great game selection. It's got some impossible games like Contra. I'll never be able to finish that game. I can barely play that game.
Up, down, left, right, BA, start.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. Even with infinite lives, that game is still impossibly hard. But it also gives you two. Oh, that's four. It gives you two original controllers, as opposed to most. Yes.
Here's my question: Can you save in game?
Yes, you can. And that's the other thing I was going to say is that they've added saves to a lot of games that didn't have saves, because that was the biggest problem. Like if you lost in Contra, go to the beginning, start all over. So it does have saves. And it doesn't do that goofy thing. You remember the way that they used to do saves back in the day? They would give you like a 4-digit code or like a multi-number letter combination.
I remember Legends of Zelda on NES. You had to hold the select button and like the power at the same time in order to save your game.
Oh, that sucks. That's like a recipe for disaster if I've ever heard of one, for sure. One other technology note. Let me see if I can get this up on screen because the zoom feature is bad. Zoom. This is a new M.2 drive. Now, the company that's making it is a company that's been around for a long time. It's Acer, and they're making the M.2 drive. Now, the reason I'm bringing it up is because it's cheap. Like, it's cheap. These M.2 drives are getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And the read-write speed is not bad, but you can get like a 1 terabyte for $110, $120. And the speeds on these, like literally every single RAID system that I've ever owned was 1/10 as fast as this. Because RAID systems, while inherently fast, but if you're using a spinning drive, they're not that fast. And the reason this is important is because everybody needs fast.
Everybody needs fast.
And last but certainly not least, before we get to something completely different, this one cracked me the hell up, by the way. I am a fan of retro tech. Huge fan of retro tech. And funny enough, I have my old... The reason I've never been a huge fan of the Nintendo was because I was a Sega guy. And that was the classic battle, Sega versus Nintendo. And I was never a huge fan of this computer. It's the Atari ST. But when I saw this, I had to bring it onto the show because it made me laugh so hard. He bought this computer in 1986, and he's still running his campsite. He still runs the entire campsite off this computer from 1986. And the funniest thing is, he says that it boots like that. Is like super fast. Like he clicks it on and he's typing. Compared to a modern computer, which is like you turn it on and like you might have to go get a drink. You might have to go get something to eat. You might have to go blow something up. Who knows?
And then it's like Windows is going to shut down and restart. Oh, this might take several minutes.
Right. Exactly. Oh, and we need to do an update. Do you want to do that update later or right now? You have 3 seconds to decide. 2 seconds to decide. 1 second to decide. We're doing it now. We're doing it now. We're doing it now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh, my mom calls me on like that all the time. Like, what is my computer telling me? And I'm like, just ignore it. It's being a pain in the butt. It's stupid. That's stupid.
Thank you for watching this segment of the TP Show. Please follow us on Fruitlab. Don't forget we have a podcast on your favorite podcast app. This has been another installment of the TP Show.